cool. All right, it is Career Legacy. One more game left for Grambling. Alabama A&M, last game of the season, and then of course I'm sure there's going to be some what you would call it, conference tournament stuff. Of course, we'll see Selection Sunday and see if we ended up there. I'm thinking because we've most likely won our division right now, or conference, we should be having some sort of spot. Yeah, we clearly won. Everyone else seemed to be trading wins back and forth. Bracketology, projected brackets. Let's see where if they put us somewhere. Okay, so we're projected down here 15. A 15 seed, possibly facing Memphis, which would be quite interesting. Oh man, actually, it's kind of funny to see some of the other stuff that's going on here. First off, Iowa State could potentially get a #1 seed. Iowa getting a #4. And Northern Iowa doesn't look like they're in here. I don't know if they're maybe a bubble team or if they even did all that well. Now I'm kind of wondering. No, Northern Iowa didn't really do all that hot. Drake technically did better than, or not quite as good as them, but that's interesting. But yeah, Jesus. Sorry, I'm just kind of checking on some stuff here. Duke getting a #1 seed right now. Big 12. Iowa's got #2 in the nation. Kansas, Baylor, Oklahoma, Missouri, all with top 25. Jesus. Let's see how that looked. All right. So yeah, we'll definitely have to check out the bracketology after this. See if we can get ourselves at least a 15th seed. So yeah, but let's get through our Alabama A&M game first. I don't know when the conference tournament is. It might be right after all this. So we'll see how that goes. Not to mention I've been playing so much 2K16. I'll have to make sure I remember not to screw anything up and play this game as it's supposed to be played.
Get ready for College Hoops 2K8. The Grambling State Tigers battle the Alabama A&M Bulldogs. This should be a whale of a game. Welcome,
you know, the more I see it, the more I feel like our 100% attendance rate for our sold-out games looks so much better. Even if it's only 2,200, it looks so much better than everybody else in our league. They're always just these empty arena basketball games.
The Tigers control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. Backs down. Dendridge with the hook shot. Tab pulls it in.
I'm used to having people who could actually do that.
Zero. They're going to double team him. Wagner passes it to the outside.
All right. I need to try to remember how I do this again. Damn. All right, that's an interesting start.
They're up by 3. Robertson backs in. Dendridge releases from 16 feet. Puts it up.
Oh my God, our guys can't finish.
At both ends. Ellis. Tab grabs the rock.
There we go. All right.
Dendridge passes it up court.
Oh crap. Okay, how do I? There we go.
Leads him with the pass.
Oh my God. Okay, we're not having a good start to this. That's all right.
Tracy Wolfson for an update. What do you
Not
have?
having great success with video games at all
I talked
today.
with the head coach. He told me that they want to use their quickness to their advantage. He said they couldn't think
There
of
we
another
go.
squad that could match their team speed.
At least we
He
got a
wants
good
to make sure
good
that
start.
shows tonight by getting out on the break and showing how fast this game can be played. Guys,
We just gotta screw them up. Oh.
Wagner gets the
That's
board
like the
inside.
opposite right there. Is like
A little too aggressive
helping
right
them
there.
out, basically.
I like that he's not afraid to be physical, but that was too much.
Knocks down the first one.
Damn. That's all right.
He gets the second to fall as well.
All right, we'll just have to do just a little bit better
Hands it
here.
off. Rose bounces it to the wing. Backs him down. Baseline. Shoots from
That was not
13
good.
feet.
Oh
On
well,
the
well,
money.
we still ended up making
But
it,
they're
so
still down by 2.
I can't
They're bringing the double team.
say it was a failure.
Wagner went to
Ugh.
the jam, but he's got fouled, and he'll have a chance for 2.
I gotta stop fouling.
Second team foul. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Wheeler makes his first appearance.
That's not good to have one of our big guys out already. This early into the half.
Higgins backs down.
Oh
Stolen
my
away
God.
by Alabama A&M.
What a phenomenal steal. That's showing a tremendous nose for the ball and quick hands to boot.
Dumps
Come
it
on.
inside. Last
I've been
shot
playing too much
taken by
NBA
Wagner.
2K16. That's what I'm gonna blame this on right here.
What a move, Vern.
I'm gonna blame this on
Good
how much
from
NBA
downtown by
2K16 I've been playing.
He's shooting
And having to get used to the
100%
controls
from
there.
deep. Crutcher way up court. Pokes free.
There you go.
It's gathered up by Rose.
That's not usually the spot on the floor where you see the double team, but it worked there.
And it's now all knotted up. Hunter gets it down low. Off target on the last layup. That
Oh
last
my
layup
God.
was missed by Wagner.
I love the strength. He fought
So
through the foul,
many
no problem.
fouls.
And that'll give him the 3-point
God
chance.
damn it. Oh, Dandridge was that's his second goddamn foul. That's not good. He's one of my big guys. We need them to be in.
He
That's
can't
not
come
good.
away with
Oh,
a
and then he gets the
three-point
offensive
Get it
rebound.
out of there, big fella. You have to protect the
Yeah,
leg.
nothing-
and that time, they
nothing
tried
is a
to
bit
sneak
more
one
of a
through on him.
The
Pain in
big
the
guy
ass,
has
quite
spoken.
like that
That
was.
last
Oh,
free ball
okay.
was drained by Wheeler.
Quite like having one of your
Inbounds the ball.
top scorers
Under 9 minutes left in the half.
end up in the
Dishes right
end up in
lane.
foul trouble this early into a game.
Tab catches it out left. Crutcher.
Ah, I thought he had a
connects
hand
on
in
the
his
shot
face on
clock.
that one.
They're in front, 14-13.
Oh, you don't want to come on me? All right.
4-3.
There we go.
Buries it. He's got 11. It's deflected, and it's picked up by Grambling.
I'd love to see that.
Ah, I knew that was going to happen too. I knew he wasn't going to be able to finish that.
Here comes the double team. Beats
Why
it
is
to the
he
left wing.
go switch with him? Damn. Team playing like a bunch of scrubs today.
Leads him with the pass.
Oh man.
Takes the shot.
I don't know how I managed to get it
Down
in
low
between
by
the both
Wheeler.
of them like that, but
They
hey,
take a 2-point lead.
I'll take what works.
Hill brings it up the floor. He's doubled up. Tab takes it up. Tab. keeps
Oh
it
my
alive.
God.
Puts it in.
We
Flip
need
up
some
and in on the
defense,
last
guys.
layup. Rose passes it up court.
Some motherfucking
Showtime.
defense.
He didn't have to make it that difficult, but it sure looked good. Behind the
Rose
arc,
is
it
keeping
falls.
us in this.
He's 4 for
It's
4
really nice how
downtown. Just
how
over
much Rose
7
is doing to
minutes
keep
left
us
in the
into
half.
this.
Here comes the double team. Number 11 with the floater.
God damn it.
It's the layup. They're now behind by 1.
There you go,
Tosses it
Higgins.
The tray was missed.
I seem to be in this mode of jacking up threes, but hey, if they're falling, they're falling. I'm not gonna
Nice little cross.
jack up threes if they keep bouncing out most of the time. Yeah, if they keep bouncing out most of the time, I won't do it. But
Higgins hangs in the air. Leaves it up and in.
The Alabama A&M coach saw something out there, and he wants to make some
Good.
adjustment.
You can
He
use your
burned his
timeout.
to get his
I'll call.
players' attention.
no, I could call it defense.
Inbound the ball. Both teams are making a few lineup changes.
Well, there goes my 2 free throw shooter or 3-point shooters. I don't know if Higgins was all that great, but hey, it's still.
There's no question what kind of defense they're in, Vern. Minute.
Number 52 gets it left wing.
And
Crutcher goes up. Nice floater.
we need to have a little bit better defense, guys, especially that interior defense.
Backs in. Robertson dishes it cross court. Dumps it off. Left wing.
There you go, Hobbs.
Shoots it. Can't connect.
Of course he can't make it.
Right around 6 minutes.
Why would I
left in the
expect
half.
someone to make it?
The D wasn't too worried about that one. Gave him room to get it off.
Mainly because they preferred the
Oh my God.
over him driving it
For
in.
as many interior passes as
Has
they're
had
doing,
serious
it's
problems
kind of
with their
irritating
interior defense.
because I should be
Tracy has a
doing
report
better
from
than
the
I
bench.
have been.
Coach Wilson is definitely aware of that problem. He told his assistants that they have to bring more defenders into the paint, even if it means leaving the perimeter open. Desperate measures here, Vern.
Thanks, Tracy. With the shot.
Ah.
Move, but it's no good by Wheeler. Crutcher brings it up court. Skips it to the high post.
All right. This is getting ridiculous. Let's
Wagner.
get a stop
He gets hammered.
and not
Ahead of
foul.
the strike.
4 team fouls already. Jesus H. Christ.
Knocks down the first one. And he'll come away 1 of 2.
Oh, goody.
Robertson fires it way up court.
Oh, great. I remember Turner.
Shot by Turner.
Turner didn't get that rebound by accident. He knew right where to be.
No.
From deep, it drops.
All right.
They cut it to 1.
If my shooters can shoot, then I'm going to keep shooting.
Doubled up.
Come on.
Has it on the free throw line. Crutcher from about 19
There we
feet.
go.
Turner hauls in the board.
I just want some good friggin' defense to show up,
That's
man.
some toughness for you.
Wheeler
There you go.
backs him
Oh, no.
down.
Great.
Here's the double team. To the free throw line. Poked away.
Ah.
But it's recovered by Grambling.
Got him.
A superior effort to fight through the foul and put it down. Strong move, Vern.
Both teams will
Yeah,
make
sorry.
some substitutions.
My roommate left the window open in our apartment, which shouldn't mean much of anything, but I feel like, what is it, like those tiny fruit fly type
Can't
things
convert the three-point play.
that they're
Shoots
kind
a
of,
turnaround.
oh my God.
Great offensive rebound.
I think
He
they may
worked
have gotten
so
in.
hard
They're
to
not, they're the
establish
kind, they're
position.
just insignificantly tiny, but just enough so that they can be an annoyance if you feel them
Passes
fly in
to
your
the right
face or around your face. I think that's
Rose
what I'm
inbounds
dealing
the
with
ball.
right now is I'm thinking that there's something there.
Turner.
Oh my God, Turner, you are useless.
Under 4 minutes left in the half.
Is this
Miller
year
picks
over?
It up, lays it right in.
Holy shit.
They're up 31-28. Stolen
Oh
by
my
Alabama
God.
A&M. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait
Damn
till
it.
the step and then capitalize.
Get that ball away
Dishes
from
down
them.
low.
Call time. Call time.
Wilson had no choice but to call timeout and try
Yeah,
and
go
stop
up,
this
back
run.
up on the
They
defense,
don't want it
guys.
to get out of hand.
What the fuck happened? You guys have completely forgotten how to play defense, I think. I think you completely forgot how.
The student section sounds
Hi,
pretty
Jack.
exciting, Vern. I think
Sorry,
they like
I'm
what they're
dealing with
seeing.
a
Those
team
fans
that
are a
just...
special group, Bill. They get
Okay,
way
so now we're...
leads him in. Goes
Now we're
up.
not hitting the threes.
Not
Oh
much of a crowd on
my
hand, but
God.
shout out to few who
They're
are here.
playing like a high-level NCAA team
They
out
now
there.
scored 13 unanswered
It is
points.
ridiculous. They're
Steal
playing
by
like a
Ellis.
powerhouse team.
Intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked
I'm just
that
going
one
to start
off easily.
swiping at the ball until I
Gets the
either get
reach in
A,
ball, and
fouled,
that's
or
his
B,
first foul of the game.
a
If you're
steal.
going to go for the steal like that, you've got to be
This is
careful
getting
with your
stupid.
hands.
I don't like it.
Number 52 inbounds the ball.
Defense.
They're going to double team him. Ellis gets it in the corner. Finishes in close.
Fuck.
He's at 6. Grambling has been on the wrong side.
Ah,
of this long
such
run.
stupid
And
passing.
Tracy's got a report for us.
Holy
Coach
shit.
Wilson
I can't be constantly calling timeouts.
Vern and told
To
all
try
of
to
his players
stop
within
this or
earshot
slow
that
it
a run
down.
Like this is going to lead to a lot of running for them at their next practice.
All right, Tracy.
Turner, you suck.
2:31.
I forgot all about that. I forgot how bad this Turner dude sucks on our team, and how friggin' useless he is.
That last basket was buried by Wagner. Copeland tosses it up court.
Oh my God. Okay, pick and well, don't. Yeah, don't. That's cool.
Turner
That's cool. Just
catches it, right wing, lets it go.
there we go.
The trifecta by Rose, but they're still behind by 10.
Please provide some defense.
All the way up the floor in the full court. Man.
They're bringing the double team.
God damn it.
Left wing, Ellis from downtown. Higgins
Good.
corrals
Some
the miss
stops
inside.
is like
That was a much
a
quicker
necessity
shot
here.
than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
Passes it to
Shit,
the
I
right.
passed to
It's
the wrong
deflected,
guy.
And it's scooped up by Banks.
Oh, this is
Here
bad.
the break.
I'm having a
The
bad day
finisher.
video game wise. It really is just a
Gets the
bad
rebound.
day I've been having.
But they're still up by 10. Breakaway finished by Turner. And they're now behind by 8.
All right.
Left in the first
Let's get
half.
back into this.
The Bulldogs call timeout.
Coach Wilson has a new lineup that
Maybe some
isn't
hots will go well.
extremely experienced.
Yeah, I kind of
He's
did
gonna
that
have
before
an
I
effect on the
streamed.
team's chemistry.
No,
Let's
it
see.
won't go well. It will not go well.
Number 52 inbounds the ball.
I finally got done with my placement games. I'm ranked 45.
Misses it again.
So, yeah,
They've still
my
got an
first
8-point lead.
10 games went great. It's like, hey, I'm learning how to do this. I'm doing well with Murky, and I'm showing my skills off. And
Robertson. Good look by
then the
number
next
5.
10, I just
They
shit
cut
the
it to
bed.
6.
In fact, I think I'm on
54
legit
seconds
like a
left in the
7-game
first half.
losing streak.
Double
It's
team.
terrible right
Number
now.
5 ties him up, but the offense will
I
keep
put
the
my
ball
stuff into
and
Hot
goes in their
Logs
favor.
just to see like what my MMR is, because I thought it was like, okay, well, I've got to at least be doing decent, because those wins as Murky was pretty good, you know. But yeah, if you lose enough, then your MMR is going way
Number
down,
52 has it on
and
the
that
strike.
definitely happened. And yeah, I don't even want to talk about my MMR in Hero League. I didn't even think it was physically
Finishes
possible.
in close. He's got 4. 26 seconds left in the first half.
So yeah, needless to say, Hot Slugs would not go as well as one would assume. There's some Heroes of the Storm. God, my brain's everywhere today.
Number 11. Sinks
Ah.
it. They push the lead to 9. It'll count if it goes.
Jesus Christ, he still
First
swished
half
it.
comes to an end.
I don't even know what to do. I don't even know, like, I don't even know how I should be changing this. What is this? Defensive pressure? Up that defensive pressure. We'll turn down the tempo a little bit. Way crash those boards. There, we're going to turn up the pressure. We'll turn
They're all
down the
set to
tempo
begin
so
the
we
second half.
think for a second before we start going out there. But I want you guys to be on these guys like shit on Velcro, because they're just passing out to whatever the fuck they want at this point. It's ridiculous.
On the low block. The last layup was dropped in by Robertson. He's doubled up. Tracy Wolfson has more on what
There you
went on
go.
at halftime. Tracy?
Thanks, Vern. During halftime, I spoke with Coach Wilson. He said that
Yeah,
he's
here
going
comes
to
our
stir
second
the
half
pot
run.
a little bit and hope that it helps them come back in the second half. Coach said that even though his starters had plenty of energy, he would still rotate.
Yes,
in
there
bench
we go.
players. He said that it wasn't a question of fatigue, but more of a method of showing different looks.
There you go. Oh my god, you even had the mismatch.
No good on the last layup.
The center versus the point guard, and we still couldn't
quickly enough to throw him off.
get it together.
Pokes free. The Bulldogs will retain possession.
I'm having a bad day game-wise. That's just... Every time I flip on Heroes of the Storm, it's like, I'm just going to play a couple matches, and hopefully I'll do well. Nope, I end up losing, like, both the games I play, and then I was like, alright, it's clearly not my day. And then the more and more I see it, the more and more I thought I was doing good. It's like, I'm pretty sure I'm a scrub. I thought I was good, but this MMR right here says I'm a fucking scrub.
Down low. Puts it up.
And the fact that I keep fucking losing in Hero League is really not helping my case. In me thinking I'm at least decent at the game.
Closes seals the deal.
Leaves no room for error and no room for anybody to do anything about it.
God, oh God, it was right there, and they still made it.
Up and in, soft touch by number 11. He's 3 for 5 for the game. The Tigers
Oh,
abysmal stats.
I'm just.
Last shot dropped in by
I don't know what
Denver.
what I can say right now about the way some of this stuff is going tonight. Maybe tonight wasn't the best night to stream. I wanted to stream, but I'm just gonna be grumpy over these games all fucking night.
He just lost track of where he was on the floor, Bert.
I need this, the rest of this. I got 10 minutes 21 seconds. I need 10 minutes and 21 seconds of just beating the ever living fuck out of this team, and I think I'll be a little bit happier. Ah, God, Wheeler, you suck. Why are you sitting out there if you can't shoot the ball?
Last touch by Grambling. The Tigers are going to make some substitutions.
All right, all right. There you go. There you go.
Great job.
Get down the court. Get down the court.
Backs him down.
Put your shoulder into him. Oh my God, you can't do a rebound, can you? God fucking damn it.
Still down 9.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be like, unless I'm like kicking some serious ass, I think I'm gonna be grumpy as fuck today.
Takes the shot. Nailed from 3-point range by Crutcher.
I don't know. Maybe that's what people will want to see instead of like happiness and all that other bullshit. It's just me just being salty for 3 hours.
Terrific job clearing some space under the glass. Physicality prevailing.
All right, time fly.
Passes it to the wing. Takes it up. Nice lay in.
Didn't mean a fucking thing.
Coach Wilson saw something out there he didn't like, and he called for a timeout. He wants to make sure that
Defense,
everyone
defense,
is working together out there.
defense.
Well, let's get back to the action.
Please, for the love of Christ, play some.
Rhodes
I'm
inbounds the
begging
ball.
ya.
Just over 9 minutes.
Play a
left in the
little bit of
second half.
defense. It's amazing what happens.
Dendry from the right block.
It's no use shooting underneath the basket either. I think I'm like 1 for like 15 at this point. So anyone who's sitting there going, "Why are you jacking threes up?" Well, at least those were fucking hitting.
Wagner
At least I can make the 3-pointers.
skips it to the free throw line. Unloads. Pulled in by Hobbs.
Jesus
But they're
Christ.
still out in front by 10.
Come on.
Passes. Baseline. It's 1-on-1.
Christ.
It's stolen by Copeland.
I'd love to
No,
see that.
he shoots.
Lurking around, then pounce. Such a
No,
deep
or
run.
just don't make it. That's
Fired on
cool.
that last three
That works
by
too.
Hobbs. Ellis has it baseline. Wagner beats it to the left side. Crutcher spins.
They
Get
stayed
it.
with
Thank
him when he
you.
had good position. Nice interior defense.
Get out of the way. Pick and roll
Dangerous pass.
sucks.
Right wing.
There you go.
Rhodes shoots the
No,
three.
he can't make it either.
Hauls
Oh
it
my
in. That's
God.
his 8th rebound of the contest.
Oh, thank you,
Last shot,
Jesus.
10
We got
for
one.
17. Wagner inbounds the ball. Nice in-between game against heavy pressure.
Well, good defense, but also some excellent offense.
Last basket was nailed by 10.
Oh. What happened to the team that went 16-1
Copeland tosses it up
against
court.
people?
Rises
Against
and dishes.
people in our goddamn
Bounces it to the left.
conference. What happened to that
Steal by
16-1
The
team?
intercept. What great reflex.
What happened to that team who's supposed to be representing the conference in the goddamn tournament? Where did that team go? Where did that team that upset Kansas go? That team who actually won against some NCAA teams. Where the fuck did that team run off to? Because I don't see them. They are lost in the abyss, and they have been replaced by fucking 5 scrubs who I swear to God just walked on the court in our fucking
Grambling
uniforms.
is shooting itself in the foot with all the turnovers. He has something for us.
Put it in.
Wilson just asked his assistants how many points they've allowed off turnovers and was none too pleased with the answer.
Come on.
His
Come on.
response isn't fit for public consumption.
Oh, my
but
God.
Let's just say it's an area he wants to work on.
Thanks, Tracy. The Tigers are really struggling.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, time. Just call it time. Please stop this.
All time. They're getting set to inbound the ball. Higgins
Okay.
inbounds the ball.
Fuck, I don't even know what to do at this point.
Listen to these kids.
You know
Get,
exactly
throw
where you
your
are when you
fucking
hear that
shoulder
sound.
into him
These
and
fans
make
are
it work.
wild. Errant last shot by Robertson.
God damn it.
Leads him in. It's stolen by Hobbs, and that'll be his
Please,
second
make it
steal of the
happen.
contest.
Make it happen.
Trying to thread the
You know how to
needle.
make this happen.
Just
Come on.
wasn't enough space for that pass.
Hobbs.
You can do this underneath the hoop. You know how to shoot underneath the hoop. I've seen you do
He's
it.
got 10.
Don't tell me you don't know how to do it. Play some defense. This game is not helping me. This game is really not helping me get ungrumpy, because this is
Steal
just...
by Copeland.
He should
How is that a
concentrate on
foul?
Just getting good position instead of flailing away at the ball like that.
He's double teamed.
The salt is
With the
fucking
teardrop.
real at this point.
Gets it to
No
go.
fucking way
He's got a
that
chance to
counted.
add one more.
No fucking way that counted. No, it didn't.
He can't complete the three-point play. Robertson way up court. Higgins raises up.
Of
No
course.
good from
Jesus
beyond the arc.
Christ. Is it
That's
even
another
fucking
rebound for a
worth it
team
at this
that's doing
point to
a
just
great
sit
job
here
on
and
the
fucking...
boards. They've got a big edge there today.
There. Oh, great. We can't get the block.
There's
Well,
another
there's another
block.
block, but hey, look at that. We created another foul. I'm so
And he makes the
fucking
first.
shocked. This may be the shortest college hoop stream I've done so far. This may be the shortest,
He's off on the
because I'm
under 6 minutes left in the
in a rare mood today, and it doesn't help that my team does not remember how to play basketball.
Good by Robertson.
It's
Number
putting me in a
52
rare
inbounds
mood
the
today.
What a nice soft touch. Smooth as silk fern.
There you go.
We're the last ones to touch
Hey,
it.
we learned how to play
Both
defense.
teams are making substitutions.
This team just isn't on the right page now. It's obvious the players are having a hard time reading each other.
Grambling
There you go.
is really struggling. Rose dumps it to the middle.
Of course not. Of course. Why wouldn't you be able to actually like
Robertson backs down.
get in there and pull off a shot? There you go.
But they still trail by 12.
Play a little defense, guys. Play a little defense, guys.
Deflects the pass. And it's picked up by Grambling.
That wasn't much of a look. You could see that one coming before he released it.
All right. We still have a shot here, albeit a small one, but we still have a shot.
The alley-oop.
Oh my
First class
God.
body control. Not a lot of players have that kind of style.
And he seems to do it every time.
No. God. Okay. Could you do it, Turner? Can you? Nope. You can't even back up into the lane.
Catches it in the
Do it
paint.
again. Do it again. Okay, you fucking suck, so I ain't
the
gonna
shot.
count on you for shit.
It was tipped up and in by Dandridge. They're now behind by 10. Alabama A&M calls time.
Okay, 10 points. This is still doable.
Well, let's get back to the action. Both teams are going to make some substitutions.
Hopefully, during one of these timeouts, my guys magically find their basketball skills again. I don't know.
Hunter inbounds the ball. Ellis off the inbound. Gets it to fall. They're ahead, 71.
Any day now,
59.
any day you
Right
guys
around
want to
4
find where you
minutes left
put
in
all
the
your
second half.
basketball skills is
Beyond the arc.
perfectly fine by me.
The offensive rebound corralled by Dandridge. Tipped, and it's scooped up by Copeland.
Such
There you
great
go.
instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was
I mean,
going.
I could do some ranked Heroes of the Storm, but, I haven't played college hoops or
They're
the bigs for a couple of weeks. Of course, the Bigs was popular earlier, and now people don't seem to be watching it. People don't seem to be watching shit anymore. I don't know how I keep getting. I don't know how I keep getting more subscribers and less views. I didn't think that was possible. Don't say whatever I want to. Whatever I want to do is fine, but it's just at this point it may be just shutting this thing off and beating something up, something that makes me feel like I'm at least winning at something.
Passes to the right side. Ellis from 18 feet away.
If he made that, I'd have pooped. I don't even know what I'd have done at that point.
The shot down low.
They don't even know how to do post shots anymore. They haven't figured out that whole post shot thing again.
Crutcher fires the three. Dendrich yanks it down. With nobody around, he still couldn't convert.
Sometimes you can be too wide open.
Jesus. No, let's not try to get this game back in our hands, guys.
Terrific pass.
Let's just keep fouling and not making shots. And when you're giving open looks, just, you know, don't sink them. Just bounce them off the rim. And while you're at it, this whole crashing the boards thing, yeah, don't even worry about it. Just do your own thing. That's cool.
Dendrich gets it.
Get out of the way, motherfucker. Pass over to him. There you go.
The three-pointer was drained by Rose. 20 points, and he leads all scorers.
Come on. Come on.
Here comes the double team. Hunter goes
Oh my God, we still... What's the point of a double team if we can't follow up? If there is no follow-up, what is the point of the double team?
Has it baseline.
Come on, this is a... Okay, don't actually be able to back into him. That's cool. Dude, we suck. We fucking suck. Just put up threes, because we could just use something. Something to make us not look like complete shit this game.
They're going to double team him.
I can't believe the sort of shit game we've had so far. That's got to be jump ball, right? Reaching in.
But they stop the clock. And that's the real
Clock moving, Vern.
No good on the first. 1:17
Please,
left
I
in the game.
beg of you. If there is any time at all, you guys need to remember what basketball skills look like when you use them. Now is the perfect time to find your basketball skills again.
Alabama A&M calls timeout. They're up by 4. 57 seconds left in the game. Hunter inbounds.
This game is making me salty as fuck. Come on.
Wagner catches it, right wing, knocks it loose. The Bulldogs will get this one back.
All right, I'm just gonna start taking some intentional fouls at this point. While we still got some time, let's take some intentional fouls.
Sinks the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Those two will make them feel much more comfortable.
Come on.
As we get deeper into crunch time.
The Tigers need a bucket.
Please complete. Christ. Of course I can't get the right button combination down right now. Please give me a successful pick and roll. Oh my God. Yes. My God, they learned how to do pick and roll.
Get it in tight for the easy finish.
Copeland gets whistled for a foul and bonus situation in effect. So they'll head to the line for a 1-and-1. Gets the first, and that puts
Yeah, it's
them up
probably
by
far
5.
too late at this point. I probably got not a fucking chance.
The nail in the coffin if he could have knocked
Come
that
on,
one
come
down.
on.
Higgins backs him
I
down.
beg of you to remember how to do a fucking post move. Fucking give me a post shot. Thank you.
Incredible display
Holy
of
shit.
offensive firepower.
It's been this way all game, Bill.
Please miss one. Please miss one.
The foul stops the clock, which is just what the doctor ordered.
And
Come
that's
on.
why they did it.
Come
Time
on,
is
give
not
him the
their
ball,
side.
let him do his
Very
thing.
Smart play. Oh, he couldn't put the dagger
There you go.
in.
There you go.
At least he made it a two-possession
Where's Rose?
game.
Where's Rose?
Gets it, left wing. Rose.
There you go.
Money from deep. Tab inbounds the ball. Robertson. He
All right.
fouls him.
All right.
They're in the double bonus, so
Still have a
they're
shot.
in line for
Still have a
fair
shot. The best they can
Well,
do
no
is get
choice
me
but to foul. They've got to stop the clock and get the
get me
ball
by
back
3
right
right
away.
now.
Knocks it down.
All right, there's 2.
Big
There's
shot.
3. Get rid of the ball.
The steal.
Oh my
Fouls him. Double bonus effect. And they'll get
fucking
two
damn it!
shots
I
to
hate
the
you
line.
guys. No, we're just simming to the end because that one's over. That one is goddamn over. God damn it, this team. I don't know what to say about this team. Other than Jesus Christ, are we fucking terrible today? Come on, sim through the day. No, I don't want to watch college hoops tonight. Tournament game day. Who are we facing? Jackson State. Let's just get to the next game. I mean, there's no recruiting left, so if I fail in this one, I'm gonna be legit pissed off because we've been doing quite well, and my team just literally fell apart that entire last game. So I'm very unhappy about that. On the bright side, I have a good feeling about this.
Tigers control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. Dishes it to the baseline.
All right, all right.
Robertson tosses it up.
Of course you can't make that.
Gets the rebound.
All right.
Knocks down the first one. He gets
Good.
the second
All right,
to
good
fall as
start.
well. Poked away, and it's gathered up by Dandridge.
Oh, the quick hands. Before they even knew what hit them. He made off with that one.
Misfired.
God damn it, guys. Take advantage of those points when we still got it.
Deep. It's off the mark by Howard. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, for an update. What do you have for us, Tracy?
Thanks, Vern. A little while ago, I talked with Coach Wilson.
There you go.
He told
Shove
me
them
that the speed
backwards.
of the team on the other
Oh
end of the
my
court is a huge concern. He said
Please
he has no
remember how to
excuses
play in the
tonight. We have
post.
such great
This is
team speed,
embarrassing.
but if we don't hustle back on defense on every trip,
This is
we'll
very,
be shooting
very
layups almost
embarrassing
all
right now.
game.
Thank you, Tracy. They're bringing the double team. Howard connects with the leader inside.
My
They're
God.
now all tied up 2.
What happened? What happened to my team?
Beats it to the wing.
God damn it.
Dandridge catches it.
There.
Cross court. Double clutches.
All right.
Pushes in close.
All right.
They're in front, 4-2.
No game has been making me tilt rage quite like this right now,
Taylor.
where I start doing
Dandridge
stupid,
gets the
stupid
board
things.
inside. Copeland passes it up court.
I love the defense. Just because he's in
There.
town doesn't mean you have to give up the easy deuce.
Coleman inbounds the ball.
This is going to be the utter annihilation of this team. I can feel it. We need an utter annihilation of a team.
Taylor with the floater. Hits the layup. They're now behind by 2. Leads him in. Lets it go. No good at the inside shot by Howard. Rose takes the shot.
There we go.
Knocks down the trifecta. They're out in front
We
by
just
5.
need to destroy a team. That is how I will feel better, is if we just destroy a team.
Goes up.
Destroy their entire way of life.
But he'll go to the line for 2. And he makes the first. Wheeler makes his first appearance. He gets the move.
All right.
Higgins inbounds
All
the
right.
ball.
Get down there.
10 minutes left in the
Oh,
half.
good. No one's on him.
Rose launches one from beyond the arc. It drops. And they now
There you go.
6. Stolen by Wheeler.
Come on, Wheeler.
I'd love to see that. He was
Back him
looking
down.
around and pounced.
Put it in.
Such a deep
There you go.
That last 11
Hey, at least one of my centers or one of my big guys remembered how to play in the post. So hey, we got that going for us.
The Tigers take their first
Just
time
go.
out of the game.
Just go.
Getting set to inbound the ball.
I'm not gonna fiddle fart around right now. Come on.
Cross court. Behind the arc. Hit the left iron, but missed by Nelson.
Oh, you can't afford to spot the other team.
All right. Well, that was a thing. Stop spinning.
Before the second half. Oh, you can't come across the body like that. That is a textbook reach.
Coleman inbounds the ball. Skips it inside.
Come on.
Here comes the double team. Howard takes it up. Wheeler with
If he
nice
somehow
speed on
made that with all that defense
The
draped
Tigers
over him,
with a
I'd
chance
have.
for a double-digit
I don't even
lead.
know.
Quick defensive
All right.
reaction.
At least we're in control of this game. We lost control of the last one so quick, so utterly quick. It was disturbing how quickly we lost control.
That last shot was drained by Coleman.
Wonderful feed. Just like you draw it up.
Ah, great. Just as soon as I say that too.
Howard, here's the spin move.
Just as soon as I say that.
That was a move and a half.
Get out of there.
Finesse.
Rose for 3. Got it. He's got 11. Here's the double team.
All
Swing
right,
pass,
all right.
right wing, poked loose, but it's recovered by Taylor.
We're good. We're still good. We're still good.
Jones shoots it, connects inside the key. They've got it within 7. Dicey pass.
Yeah,
Goes up,
there we go.
fouled
At least we
hard
forced a
there.
foul.
He'll get 2 free throws.
All right, come on.
He misses the first. Both teams are going to make some
Fuck.
substitutions. He sinks the second.
There.
Robertson is coming onto the floor. Coleman inbounds the ball.
Oh, Christ. Do I not remember some of this? There we go.
He's doubled up. Has it baseline. Taylor puts it up. Knocks it down.
Fuck
11
a duck.
feet. But they're still behind by 6. Takes it up.
There we
power
go.
dunk was hammered down by Wheeler. They're up 22-14. Nelson
All right.
dishes it to the wing. Top of the key. Keeps it to baseline. Full net. And they now trail by 6.
I'm sorry. Usually I sit here. How is everyone who's in the chat?
That's how you do it.
And of course, you guys on YouTube.
Wait for the mistake
How is
and then
everyone?
capitalize.
I've had a fantastic fucking day. It's been all right
Passes to the
at
elbow.
work. When I came home, I just want to relax and play video games, and
To 4.
that relaxation is turning to rage. It's not fun to play a game and just
Inbounds the
rage
ball.
at it.
Under 7 minutes left in the
It's
half.
really not. Go, move, move. There you go.
Rose catches it down low.
Fucking Christ.
Feeds right wing.
Going into GameStop tomorrow to apply for seasonal work. Nice.
Gregory takes it up. Wheeler corrals the miss. He must have thought
Go,
someone
get
was
down the
rotating
court.
over to
Get
block
down
that.
court
You
now.
can't lose
Get down court.
concentration even for a second.
Gets it left wing. Sizing up his man.
There we go.
Both teams come fast and hard out of the gate.
GameStop seemed like one of those jobs that, like, it's like, oh man, this is like a dream job as a teenager, and then the more you become adult, the more you realize, number one, what it sucked to deal with customers,
Wheeler yanks it down inside.
and then number
Wheeler
two,
did a good job to
it
grab
pays
that
like
rebound.
shit.
Perfect position that time.
Goes up. That will be a goal take.
Bullshit. Bullshit, that was basket interference. I was watching it go out.
Making a few lineup
Ah, great. See, I smacked my controller too much.
changes.
Coach Anderson may have to deal with some chemistry issues after those substitutions because that gives them a pretty inexperienced lineup.
I just want
out
like
there.
minimal customer interaction. After doing customer service for long enough, I just can't do it no more.
Howard goes up, fouled hard, and he'll take a strip to the line.
I do some customer interaction stuff with the stuff I'm doing now, but it's a little bit different than just your average fucking bumpkin coming in with whatever goddamn issue they've got that they want to save a dime on.
By 8. Armstrong inbounds the ball.
See, I wouldn't want to be like a window clerk at the post office. Like when I say I work at the post office, I think people either assume carrier
Coach Anderson is
or
definitely
what they
aware
call
of
a window
that
clerk,
problem.
which is the
He told
people who
his
sit
assistants
behind the
that they have
register
to
and
bring more defenders into the
serve
paint,
people at the
even if
actual
it means
post
leaving
office.
The perimeter open. Desperate measures here, Vern.
Thanks, Tracy. No good on that last shot.
I have a
by
couple
Howard.
friends that work there, yeah.
Robertson to the bucket. Nelson gets the whistle for blocking, and that's his first foul of the game.
I'm just glad that, yeah, once again, I'm glad that my customer interaction with people is not really quite that, where you're just dealing with,
Dandridge.
yeah. Oh, I don't mind if people don't get it. I'm more than happy to just let people know that it's like, oh no, you know, it's, because, you know, I'll have some people who's like, I thought the post office closes at 5:30. I'm like, oh no, I just deal with the sortation of mail. That's what I always said up until I got my new job. Now it's just like, oh, well, I, you know, work with the customers during the day to deal with you know, I work with a very specific customer and deal with that. So it's
Armstrong
a little bit different to try to say it, but
has it on
I
the
basically
inside.
just tell people that I'm
Hangs
more
in the
involved
air,
with the
gets the lay-in. He's got
sortation of the mail than
about
the actual,
4.5
like,
minutes left in the half.
regular office hours. Because I've heard those suck.
Pass to the elbow.
I've heard enough from people who've had the jobs, from people who've dealt with those people who've had the jobs. Like, internally, that job sucks.
Nelson
People don't really want to do it because it's too much customer interaction.
Nearly had a chance for a three-point play, but he'll go to the line.
On top
for
of
two.
which, you're going to be dealing with some decently unreasonable people. I can only imagine the people at the window have to deal with some stupid shit. You're asking me how much? Can't you make it cheaper?
And he splits
No,
the
that's how much a package is going to be.
picks it up. He gets hammered, and he'll head to the strike.
That's one of those things, it's like every time I've mailed a package, it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, well, it is what it is. They can't change it.
He makes the first. Wheeler didn't zip for long.
All
He's
right.
coming back into the ball game. He gets the second to fall as well.
I'm hating their full court press BS.
Inbounds the ball. Just over 4 minutes left in the half.
Actually, I really don't mind it because then that means that they're going to have to mostly go 2-on-1 when they're down here. There we go.
The first one. He's off on the second.
All right.
They're going to double team him with the shot. The tray
Good,
off the mark
good, good,
by
good.
Howard.
That was a much quicker shot.
Let's see
than they
about
might have
making
liked,
this
but it was
work for
pretty
me.
open look.
Ah, no.
Tough to fault him.
Gets it. Left
Why does he
wing.
always stand all the way out in the key like that? When he obviously can't, like, that's obviously not his range. It's like, I'm open. It's like, yeah, but you can't shoot from there. Why are you standing out there?
By Nelson.
It's stupid.
They gave him a look and paid for it. Goes up. The finger roll was laid in by Wheeler. Jackson State calls
All right.
time.
Back it up. Points of emphasis. Defense. Defense.
Getting set to inbound the ball. The Tigers will make some substitutions. Coleman inbounds the ball.
All right.
They're set up in man-to-man.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Come on. Please. If they manage to get something off. Oh my god. Fuck, I can't wait to get a new team next year. Oh, I think I got at least one, if not 2 3-star guys coming in, and I cannot wait.
Wheeler finishes with the soft touch. They're ahead, 37-27.
I'm going to be singing Happy Days.
He's double teamed.
It's like, you mean my whole starting lineup isn't all guys in the 50s overall, and then the one guy who's like 71? Sweet. That means we might actually play like an NCAA team most of the time. Oh, he's not going to make that. I told him to pump fake that too, and he didn't. And then pass out, and he didn't pass it out.
And they're now behind by 6.
There we go.
Hobbs pulls the trigger. Good from downtown. By 9.
Listen to the crowd burn. This kind of excitement is why I love
college
basketball.
We need to get like red hot.
Taylor, nice little crossover.
Like
That would be ideal right now.
But he's in the flow now, Vern.
Rose inbounds the ball. Copeland brings it up the floor. Beats it to the baseline. Higgins backs in.
This is really odd. I haven't had McDonald's in like a while. And I had McDonald's on the way home just because it was like I was kind of hungry and it was like, I don't want to make food. I'm just going to grab a couple of burgers. And like, I think my body's still trying to decide whether or not it's like going to completely reject it or just digest the food normally. That's how I feel. It's like it doesn't hurt, but I can definitely feel in my stomach it like thinking. It's like, okay, we're either gonna hate this and reject it and cause you havoc, or just going to digest normally. And it's still trying to figure it out.
Copeland has it right wing, dumps it down low. Wheeler backs down.
What are you doing? Get out of the way.
Catches it, top of the key. Throws it up. Nailed from
I hate these AI characters that are just sort of, they just sit there like, hey, you should pass the ball to me. I'm right next to you. Like they act like I'm playing a game of like My Park in NBA 2K, and I always hated those dudes. I always hated those dudes so much. It was like, you have the ball, and then they hover like 6 inches away from you, just with their shiny ass, like, their shiny ass jewelry, and like, it's usually some dude with like a backwards cap and a jersey that's just retarded, and that's how the AI seems to work sometimes, is they don't move, they don't hover, they just assume you're going to give them the ball. That's exactly how they play, like someone on like in like blacktop mode on NBA 2K. There's like, oh, you have the ball? Well, you should pass to me. Well, you should get open. Well, I'm 6 inches in front of you. That's open enough, isn't it? No, you're not doing anything to make me think that you're gonna do something. What is it? 48-37. Cool. Alright, good. At least we're doing fine.
We're all set to begin the second half.
Need to do some plays. This is one of those times where I remembered I don't even know how plays work in this game. I rarely ever ran plays. I just did it on my own. I'll just sit here, like, call for a pick and roll. Watch them do the world's worst pick and roll, because they just sort of skim by it. Good comparison. It really is. It's just this dude, like, it's one of the things I hated about Blacktop is like, yo, man, I'm a 99 3-point shot. I'm just going to sit here behind the line, and I'm going to jack up the three, so you better be passing. Or, even worse yet, they're the guard in the game, so their whole thing is just get open and make the shot. Like, the fact that
He
the
said
fact
there
that you
wasn't a
have
question
two
of
other
conceding,
teammates
but
on
more
it
of a
on your
method of
team
showing
is just a
different looks on
nuance at that
offense.
point.
Back to you, Vern.
Okay, Tracy.
It's like these two
We'll
guys
see if
getting
he
in the
got
way
message
of,
across.
like, they're like, to those people, you're just the rebounders so that he can,
Leads him
and the guys to pass to him while he shoots his
Step
threes.
on the D and worked it inside beautifully.
All right, get underneath the hoop. There you go. There you go.
passes it to the baseline. Dendrick backs him down.
Now, of course you can't make it.
Reels in the offensive rebound. Finished
Shit.
nicely down low on that
All right.
shot. About 10 and a half minutes left in the second half. You have to body up in the paint if you're the defense.
Easy, too.
Come on.
Gets it left wing. Uses the crossover.
Don't let him.
Dishes it to the top of the key. That last
Wow, really?
by Howard.
Living a little dangerously, letting it fly with someone right on
Because
you.
they're sitting there screaming
Sometimes
defense.
a
It's like,
little
I don't know where it
risk
went.
is worth it.
Maybe
They just
not
sort
the
of,
best shot selection.
all that defense just sort of disappeared.
And it's scooped up by Taylor.
All right.
Nelson, the crossover. He found a little wiggle room and went
See,
aggressive to the rack.
it's times like that where there's like all 5 members sitting in the paint and the guy still manages to get in to make the shot that I'm just sitting there going, what the hell? Why didn't any of you come to help?
He misses the first.
Damn it.
He tends to struggle with his free throws. Vern.
I
He
hate
missed a
that guy
golden
making
opportunity to extend the lead
free
right
throws.
there.
It never works
Taylor
out.
takes it up. He gets hammered, and he'll head to the stripe.
All right. On the bright side, we're not fouling nearly as much as we were the first time around, so
Down the first one. Wheeler is needed out on the floor.
we've got something going on. We're good. We're good.
Gets the second to fall
For
as
now.
well. Wheeler inbounds the ball.
Please don't screw it up on me. Great, pick and roll. There you go. Nice pick.
Knocks it loose.
And he just trips and falls on his own feet. And he made that with 2 guys in front of him. Holy shit. Son of a bitch. Did that really just happen? It's like, all right, a great pick and roll, and he tripped.
Fires. Can't connect from the low
The only thing
block,
stopping you from Blacktop
but they're still out in
Park
front
and
by
A-Team,
4.
or Team, any of that, especially you like to play sim when playing sport. Yeah. I heard it's a little bit different this year, but like
Skips
you're
it to
still
the high
dealing
post.
with like,
Tosses it up.
yeah, it's my park and like my park was kind of cool, but like
Away from the big fellas.
they tend to discriminate against newer people. So unless you started playing like day one and started getting rep,
8.5 minutes
like
left in the second half.
there's going to be a little bit of discrimination against us, as to whether or not they think you're
They're going to
capable
double
of
team him.
actually doing well.
Catches it on the elbow. That last 18-footer made.
And then you'll see like a whole team on the other team line up. They got the crown with the 3 stars above it, and they're just like, yeah.
Inbounds the ball.
It's like, goody for you. You've played 50 hours of this mode.
Higgins backs in.
You look like you spent $20 extra worth of VC on your outfit, too.
Dendrick unloads. Got it from the left block. And they
To be fair, last year wasn't as bad
brings
as
it up court.
the previous years. Like 2K, I played a lot of 2K13 and 14.
Swing pass.
Blacktop
Right wing.
mode.
Goes up.
was
draws the foul,
bad.
and a trip to the line.
It was a whole lot of people like that.
He can't get the first. Robertson
Just a lot of
is
like
out on the floor.
stupidly fast guys. They obviously spent like $25 on VC to make their guy look shiny and fly, and they got all these stupid tattoos on them.
Number 2. Lewis is back
Every
in the
piece
game
of
after a
gear you
short
can
rest.
possibly put on somebody is on this dude. And it's all Miami Heat shit.
Robertson follows his miss. Lays it up and in.
It's either Miami Heat or Lakers. It's like, yo, man, I'm repping the Lakers and the Heat. It's always a Kobe or a fucking
Takes a
LeBron.
three. It was nailed by Howard.
You know what I want to see? I want to see one of those unrational NBA 2K players on Park, and they're sporting like a Tim Duncan jersey. Like someone who's like known for like playing rationally and you know, and then they just act like a fucking a-hole. I used to be a guy with the shitty brown clothes too for a while. What I did is I spent just enough VC to get me a pair of shorts for a pair of Orlando Magic shorts and then like a white t-shirt. Because I enjoyed the white t-shirt more than any of the stupid graphic designs, any of the 55 Nike t-shirts that they had in the game.
Grabs the rock. That offensive rebound didn't come to him by accident. He knew right where to be.
He can't get the first.
I remember I used to play one time with this one dude. I don't know why they picked who they picked, why they created who they created. But I remember there were several games I played with this dude who was a notorious, he was like a 7-foot black dude with like pink afro and like a gray beard. And his name was Jerry Sandusky. Ah, shit. There we go.
Time to start missing your free throws, Vern. They sure would like to pad their lead.
Here's the double team.
Oh.
Lewis.
Oh, I deserve that. After that, yeah, I deserve that. We left him wide the hell open. There was no excuse for that.
To the baseline. Wheeler backs down. Rose catches it. Right wing. Tipped away.
Wow.
But it's
Oh!
recovered by Rose.
Hey, that worked.
Powers down with the one-handed jab. They lead 62-58.
Come on. Double.
He's doubled up.
I hate how finicky the double team thing is sometimes.
Hangs in the air. Good job on the layup by Coleman. But they still trailed by 2. Higgins launches it. Lewis snags it.
Shit.
With nobody around, he still couldn't convert.
Come on.
Sometimes you can be too wide open.
Oh, shit. I don't know why he stopped. I don't know if he accidentally held the ball and couldn't move. I was ready for him to just streak down the court. As long as we got the 2, that's fine.
Howard goes up. Plays it in off the glass.
Cannot defend against layups.
He leads all in scoring.
It's the one downside to our team right now. Go. Go. Post. Ugh. Go.
Rose. Backs
God damn it.
in. Has it right side.
There you go. That's a mismatch right there. Just abuse them.
Robertson pulls the trigger. It goes
No,
straight
why
out
would
of
you
bounds after
shoot the
shot.
other way?
Both teams are making substitutions.
We had the opportunity to
Jones
pull away a
inbounds
little
the ball.
bit, and then
The
that
Tigers,
shit
a
happened.
score here will knot it up. Nelson takes it up. We're all tied up.
Jesus
And
Christ.
it's now all knotted up. Turner bounces it to the wing.
Oh, come on. I didn't dribble.
One hands it off.
Pick and roll. Pick. All right, we'll just shoot that.
Nice move. Cans the shot.
I literally called for a... No one showed up.
Left in the second
What
half.
the fuck?
The Tigers.
Ah,
Timeout.
fuck. I forgot to do a point of
Shake
emphasis.
things up a little bit
Oh
with
well,
some
I'm not going to
subs.
waste a timeout.
Taylor.
There we go. Come on.
Leads him with the pass. Last shot dunked down by Coleman. The Tigers all time. Both teams are making a few
You a fan?
lineup
Is just
changes.
I am a fan. I'm a big fan of the Orlando Magic. In fact, if I got a link to my YouTube because I put all these streams on my YouTube page. Just
Inbounds the ball.
2 nights ago, I was doing a 2K16 My GM.
Dandridge
I
gets it
ended up
left.
playing as the
Pass.
Orlando because I'm a big fan of the Orlando Magic.
Buries the triple. He's 5
I've been a big fan since the Penny Hardaway, Shaquille O'Neal, Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson days, and Horace Grant.
College basketball.
Backcourt. Ah, balls.
They're going to double team him. Nelson dumps it off.
I do have a Penny Hardaway jersey T-shirt, like the ones that's the jersey, but it's like a T-shirt instead of just like a jersey. But yeah,
3.5 minutes left in the second half.
I found a Nick Anderson one too, which is pretty cool. Looked a little vintage, but it was like $35 because I don't know, because they didn't make a bunch of them.
Calls timeout. Both teams are going to make some substitutions.
But yeah, I did a My GM on NBA 2K16 and did a relocation process of rebranding the team.
Robertson backs him down. Number 5 from the corner. He snatches it off.
It makes it look like kind of a jokey team, the Orlando Magica, but it's kind of an anime reference. It's one of those things that it's like it's either people are gonna love it or they're gonna hate it. I don't really think there's an.
He steps on the line.
You're kidding me. You're kidding. He just casually stepped out of bounds. Like, no, let's just casually. It's like there was nothing there that forced you out of bounds. Not a goddamn thing.
The crossover skips it to the baseline. Picked off.
All right.
The defender just baited him into that pass.
Let's figure this out. Pick and roll. There you go.
Leads him in.
There you go.
Denver flips
Good.
it in for 2.
Good. All right.
Nelson is 1 assist short of a double-double. They're bringing the double team, but it's recovered by Jackson State. Coleman.
Just don't screw this up too much.
Nelson unloads. He's off.
All right.
Look at the big fella pull down that
This is our
board.
chance to
When he
really.
sees the ball go up, he isn't afraid to go after it.
All right, we
Denver
gotta make
catches
this
it out
work.
left.
Ah, my God.
They're still up by 1.
You can't
Here's
do
the
it.
double team.
There you go. Jump ball.
Ties him up, but the offense will keep the ball as the arrow's in their favor.
Ah, all right. That's all right.
Jones inbounds the ball. Here comes the double team. Dishes left wing. Howard. It goes out.
All right, then we force the turnover. That's good.
That's not the kind of
That's very
teamwork you
good.
like to see out there. They need to get on the same page.
Copeland passes it up.
All right, let's see.
Higgins catches it left side.
There you go.
These fans are loving it.
Each fan as well. You're saying he did watch Penny, Nick, Shaq, or Scott play together. Oh man, yeah, that was pretty. That's pretty intense to watch.
Coleman puts it up. He rips down the rebound.
I think I actually have a. I have like a placarded Shaquille O'Neal rookie card. Oh no! Don't do that to me.
It's one-on-one.
We had a chance to seal the deal right there.
And when he got the chance, he pounced
I don't think the
for
Shaquille O'Neal thing's really worth any money because I think it might have been like. I think it might have been one of those mass-produced things. It's not really anything all that great other than the fact that it was a Shaquille O'Neal rookie card. Especially considering basketball cards ain't worth all that much anymore.
incredible display of offensive firepower.
It's been this way all game.
Good. All right, we got them. Now the key is to just not screw this up.
Back as soon as possible.
Just don't screw this up, and we have this.
Howard has picked up his first foul of the game.
All right.
The foul stops the clock, which is
We gotta pull as much time off the clock as humanly possible.
Time is not on their side.
And give it to Rose.
Smart play.
Coleman has picked up his second foul.
They had to foul there. They've got no other option.
All right, I want to see if I can.
Nelson just picked
There
up
we
his
go.
third foul of the game. The foul stops the clock, which is just what the doctor ordered.
And that's why they did it. Time is not on their side. Very smart.
One more time.
Jones, foul!
All right.
And the bonus here, so that'll be a 1-and-1 at the line.
Good
I
foul.
picked Rose because he should.
As soon as possible.
I should be able to make some
Sit down.
both my shots with him. Perfect. Nice.
Got to be feeling good with the 3-point lead.
So many nowadays that they aren't really worth much of anything.
Shoots it.
I do have a bunch of like old basketball like cards, like 91, 92 stuff,
And they'll go to the line for a 1-and-1.
which it's like a whole bunch of like Michael Jordan cards, but at that point people were collecting the crap out of them.
Steals it.
So it's like, it's not even, it doesn't even matter all that much.
Great job to make it a 2-possession ball game.
Good. Made it a 5-point game, so this should be pretty much it.
Swings
Just
it
gotta
the
make
left
sure
way.
they don't make it. That should be it right there.
Gets whistled for a foul and spun the situation in effect. So they'll head to the line for a 1-and-1. Sinks the first one,
Perfect.
and that increases their lead to 6. Off on the second.
Oh well.
Jones, way up court from deep 3-point range. It would have
Nice.
counted, but the buzzer beater was missed by Howard. And that's the ball game. The Tigers knock.
Cool. All right, we won by 6. Yippee. Oh, God. Is that a Southern? Did we play Southern? We played Southern, right? Okay, last time we played Southern, we beat them fairly handily. Beat them by 10 and then 20, so... College Hoops. Yeah, College Hoops 2K17 would be great. Season wrap up. Oh yeah, that's the whole... There's your whole March Madness thing right there. Sim through day. Oop. I think I almost accidentally simmed through the game. College football. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, but I heard NCAA is quite fond of making a bunch of money that obviously wasn't coming back to them, which sucks because I'd like to see either at least a 2K football game of some kind or like a new college hoops game. Let's see what the bracketology looks like right now. Projected brackets. Where are we at? We're not on here anymore. No, where are we at? No, did we get pushed off onto the bubble? Mercer. I didn't see Grambling. Did I miss? Oh, we're in a completely different bracket. Projected. 14th. Hey, we moved up to 14th now. Alright, so we're doing it. We're getting there. We were 16th several games ago, just a couple games ago. We were 15th, and now we're projected 14th seed. Alright, I usually do 3 games, so I'm thinking I should do one more against Southern. Alright, I think I could probably just breeze through this game. Oh my god. Alright, I beat them both times, so... Plus, I'd really like to see who they're making me face in my conference championship game.
Get ready for college hoops on 2K Sports. The Southern Jaguars battle the Grambling State Tigers. Welcome to the semifinals of the Southwestern Athletic Conference Tournament. We're here at the Birmingham Arena in Birmingham.
A full freaking arena. You know, I love the fact that the way this works is it's one of those like 10,000 seat arenas at least, maybe 13, you know, that's a decent sized arena. Now, we fill up ours at 2,200, and yet there seem to be more people coming in for this game for the other teams as what normally shows up for a basketball game. I just find it kind of ironic how they can barely seem to fill any sort of stadium most games, but when a tournament game comes on, that's when they come out in droves.
Who has some info for us.
Just before the game, I talked with Coach Wilson. I asked what his expectations were for this game, and he said to win. I thought that might be the end of the interview, but he said he's serious seriously. This is what we've prepared for all year, and we're not going to let a conference championship
damn it.
slip through our fingers. Strong words, Vern.
Thank you, Tracy.
Damn it. There we go. All right.
Higgins
All
backs
right.
down.
We're not going to let these guys beat us.
Drains the first
That's,
bucket of the game.
I'm guaranteeing you, we ain't going to let these guys win. Come on. If I'm hitting the double team button, I would expect a double team to happen.
Number 2 ends it off.
My team is
Miller
not good at
behind the
that.
arc. Robertson.
They're not good at that whole listening to the
Nice
buttons
work
that
by
I
the big
push
fella
thing.
to get that rebound.
Here we go. Pick and roll.
From about 19 feet.
Ah,
Pulled down
damn it.
inside by Mitchell. Leads him with the pass.
Mitchell, fought for that rebound.
All right. That's cool. That's cool.
And we're all tied up. Steps it.
That was just... I don't even think there's a word to describe that.
We've now got a tie ball
You're a
game.
Magic, Steelers, and Yankees fan. I am a Magic, Vikings, and Cubs fan then.
Passes right side. Takes it up. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll
As
go to
you'll
the
see
line.
later with the Cubs thing, because I usually play Bigs 2 after I do a few games on here. Which is good, because Bigs 2 featured one of the best lineups of the Chicago Cubs since probably Sammy Sosa.
Good on number 2. Higgins.
I love that iteration of the Cubs. I think it was like 08 or something was that version with like
Gets the board inside.
Derek Lee, Giovanni Soto, all those guys. Please.
Catches it.
Damn.
Left side.
All right. There you go.
Under 10 minutes left in the half. To the paint.
Oh my God. They're going to make me look like a joke. I have a bad feeling about this.
Passes it to the free throw line.
Yeah, good to see them in the playoffs, period. It's weird.
Three won't fall. They're
Just
still
like it's
up by
weird
one.
seeing the Minnesota Vikings win a couple of games. It's like, what? They're 2-1? What the fuck?
Backs him down.
Did they learn how to play football again? What the
Gets
hell
it
happened?
Right wing. Feeds left wing. Shoots it. Pulled in by Moore.
Might have rushed that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over anxious.
Grace throws it up. No good.
There we go.
Beyond the arc. But they're still out in front by 1. Robertson gets it.
There you
out
go.
left.
Damn it, my guys
Short
can't
by
shoot.
Dandridge. They're still down 9.
Shit, and shit.
They're going to double team him. Grace dumps it to the paint. Left wing takes a 3.
You know what sucks?
Reeled in.
What sucked personally was
They're still by 1.
I had heard about Chris Bryant,
Dandridge
and
dumps
it was
off.
kind of funny
Dishes to the right.
because I live here in Des Moines where the
Dandridge puts it up. Miller holds it
AAA. God, let me start that over. So Chris Bryant, I wanted to go see Chris Bryant play. I live here in Des Moines where the AAA team for the Cubs, the Iowa Cubs, play.
by Moore. Flip up and in on that last play.
And I live maybe just like
Take it up strong.
Robertson
10 minutes
pitches it
down the
right
road
wide.
from the stadium,
Last shot
maybe
is off
15.
of 11.
Look at the big fella.
And was planning on going like one weekend where it was like, hey, I got Saturday off. I can go see them on a Saturday afternoon game, like a Saturday 105 game. And then like he ended up getting moved up to the Chicago Cubs like that Friday. And it's like, well, good thing I didn't buy tickets.
Grace. Miller from deep. Moore.
They're making us look like jokes out there. Yeah, this is not... Oh, good. There's our 2 big guys gone. All right. They're making us look like jokes. They're making us look like jokes. Like jokes, I tells you.
He wants to make sure that everyone is working together out there.
Like scrubs.
Rose.
Everyone's playing like Kwame Brown, and not Kwame Brown in college. Kwame Brown on the Wizards. Better yet, Kwame Brown on the Lakers.
The intercept.
That's how we all playing.
He pounced in and picked that one.
Wow.
The last trade was cashed in by number 2. They're bringing the double team. The Tigers.
I don't even know what to say.
Low block. With the hook shot.
Other than God, we
And
suck.
by Wheeler. But they're still behind by 7.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Grace tosses it up court. Leads him in.
You know what I really want, especially for a next-gen system, because they didn't even do it for this last gen, because it's just not profitable, I guess. I want another arena football game to show up.
No good from
They haven't done one in like almost 10 years now. That'd be great. Even if it's just like something that they put on the PlayStation Network or Xbox Live Arcade for like $10, $15, and it's not all that great. It'd be nice to just do that.
Wheeler.
You know, if 2K wants to do a football game, they should really look into like an arena football game.
Backs in. Hugs catches it.
That would be
left wing.
nice.
That last shot netted for 3.
It's like, well, you won't give us the NFL license, so we're going to do the arena football license. And then they're going to knock it out of the park.
Here's
The best part would be doing like a franchise mode in that, and then like,
They answered right.
because you don't really you probably wouldn't deal too much with contracts, because it's literally one of those things where it's like,
Wheeler shoots.
He'll have to shoot his thing
I think he took that right out of the bucket. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, all right, so here's another contract. You're still gonna only make $1,800 for this game, because I don't think you'd be dealing with yearly contracts or any crap like that.
A little too aggressive right there. I like that he's not afraid
You go in the
to be
Yanks AAA
physical,
comes
but
sometimes
that was
nice.
too much.
Can't sink the first.
Coach Wilson made some changes that could affect
Our
their chemistry a little
team
bit.
needs to work
I don't think these
together.
guys have played together
This is
very
gonna be
often.
This is going to be a very low-scoring game too. I can just feel it, because we only got like what 5 minutes left, and we got just over 5 minutes left in the half, and it's 16-9.
Gets it baseline.
It'd be a little bit more if my guys could finish underneath the hoop just a little bit more often.
Grace.
That'd be
dumps it
like
down low.
fantastic, guys.
Last shot laid in by Mitchell. Grambling
Just
calls time.
fantastic.
Getting set to inbound the ball.
You know, if anything else, if they wanted to do another 2K football game, they could probably do what they did with All Pro
There's no
Football
question what
2K8
kind of
and
defense
just
they're in, Vern.
make that a thing.
Backs down.
It doesn't even matter. There's just too much defense. I'm gonna have to go back to jacking up
Here's the
threes,
double
and I'm gonna get people telling me I fucking
Leads it
suck.
to the right side.
I had that happen so much when I was playing my NCAA basketball 10 deal. I know that's just gonna. It's like, why are you jacking up threes? It's like, because it works, and that's the only thing that. And there's no post game in this stupid game. It's a stupid game.
They're going to double team him. Dishes it to the wing. Number 2
Damn it.
slides in with a soft
That's gonna be one of those. Why are you jacking up threes? Because this is the only legitimate strategy that seems to be working well for our team. Wow, that was a terrible pick and roll. Let's try that one more time. Or come on, there you go. Or don't catch the ball. That works too.
Out of bounds.
These players don't look like they enjoy playing together at the moment, Vern. And that pass illustrates what I'm talking about.
Durant is in this game. I don't think technically Durant is in this game. Funny you mention that. This is actually using a 2015-2016. This is actually using a 2015-2016 roster update. They used to be much easier to get, and then a couple years ago they decided to completely shut off the servers. So now you can't just download it. You have to go through a big song and dance and sacrifice a goat and
Inbounds the ball.
marry your firstborn. I don't know. You have to give away 2 limbs and a child,
Catches it down low.
then you have to learn black magic
No good on that
just
last
to
shot
just
by
to
Turner.
be able to play these
They
rosters.
converge on the shot
So
down
instead
low.
of
Don't you
so
love to
instead
see
of
that kind of energy?
Durant being in this game, he's in the original game. Like you'd be dealing with like Durant and then Greg Oden.
On the game plan.
Like Greg Oden is technically in the original version, but here you're getting guys who got drafted this year, so you're dealing with a lot of very new draftees.
Number 35 wipes the board off the window.
Higgins is in a pretty cold
I'd love
stretch
for
right
my
now,
team
Bert.
to
There's a danger
hustle up
that
and
Sean starts to rub
figure
off
out how to
the
play
rest of the team.
basketball again. That'd be like super nice, guys.
Passes to the inside. The last
That
is up in by Goodwin.
was probably the most ridiculous thing ever.
Dandridge with the leaner.
Oh, dude.
Pushes it through. And they're now down by 13.
I need to just kick it out and just start tossing bombs. Cause yeah, it's not gonna fare
Comes
well.
the double team. Dumps it down low. Miller puts it up.
All right, yep. This is totally a thing at this point. What the fuck do I gotta lose at this point? Let me just.
Is really struggling to close down the middle. Tracy has something for us.
I don't really have much to lose at this point. 28-13, are you kidding me? Like, even though that's realistic,
Don't be afraid of some contact. Sounds like
even
you'd
though
rather
that's
have
a
some
realistic
foul
score to
calls
come
than
back.
some
Oh
balls
my
into
god,
the
dude.
baskets.
All right, Tracy. Higgins
Seriously.
grounds the ball.
Dude, seriously.
Miller
It's
to go.
it's retarded at this point. Dude, I'm so done. I think I might be done at the end of this first half because there's no coming back from this.
Gets it left side.
Nope.
Dandridge dishes to the free throw line.
There you go.
To the
There you go.
ring. From in close. Drilled by
You can tell this game. Yeah, you can definitely tell this game is older. Yeah, because Greg Oden was the cover guy on this.
They're the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
It's like, hey, remember when Greg Oden was
That's not the kind of teamwork you like to see
young
out
and
there.
had a
Get on the
future?
same page.
Yeah, me neither, but 2K remembers. So yeah, this would technically have like Durant and those guys in it. It wouldn't. It would have like their likenesses. It just wouldn't have like,
Straight out of bounds after
you know, their personal names. Like you wouldn't see K Durant because they got around the whole NCAA thing all the time by just putting up numbers and then being like, "Would you like to randomly generate names?" It's like, yeah, sure, why not? Is that Kevin Durant? No, that's Mike Fontaine. It's like, that's dumb.
Miller
When
has it
Oden had
upright.
knees.
Goes to the crossover.
Oh my god, how did that not happen?
Fantastic play to get the
Yeah,
second
dude.
chance.
Yeah, we lost.
The Tigers lead
I gotta admit, we
1 second
lost.
differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
This is the stupidest.
Knocks down the first one.
I might keep going and just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna ride this out. Hopefully my guys learn to pull their heads out of their asses.
He gets the second
At some
defense
point in
foul.
halftime, like the water boy shows up and be like, remember when Bobby Boucher came and saved the team at halftime? My God, he's here.
Double team. Pass. Perimeter.
Except that was football.
Grace.
Well, you know, something like that. We just get some like super talented guy. It's like, you remember when he came in at halftime and the whole game changed?
Gets it right side. Number 2. The
Yeesh.
crossover. Tosses it up. No good on the jumper by Moore. But they're still out in front by 18. That last half-court heave was missed by Turner. First half comes to an end with the score 35-17.
Bleh. Imported your team from high school. That would be interesting. You know, what would be, because you said something like that, that would be the most interesting thing. Like if they were to do another college hoops, number one, my career in NBA 2K would be probably way better than it is right now. Because that story bullshit, that Spike Lee story bullshit is just annoying. It's like, we're going to start you 3 games in high school and then 3 games in college.
Grace.
And then we're just a whole bunch of bullshit that's just,
He was really waiting for it.
But yeah, like I could imagine like something like that, like if they did,
And then capitalized
a college hoops version of like my career, that'd be amazing.
Thanks, Vern. During halftime, I spoke with Coach Wilson. He said his team's down big, and it's going to take some unconventional maneuvers to get them back in it. Coach said that even though his starters had plenty of energy, he would still his bench players. He said that it wasn't a question of fatigue, but more of a method of showing.
But yeah, I could totally see like my career thing where in college hoops where you play through your senior year of high school, and like actually you could probably even do a bit longer than that. Like you come in your junior year, depending on how well you play and how skilled you are, you can get all these different teams trying to recruit you. You know, then you can choose whichever one you want and then get in there. And like I could totally see a cutscene now where you're like sitting at a table.
He gets them both.
You're doing that thing where you're sitting at the table and there's all those like college logo hats sitting on the table. And you pick up a hat and wear it. It's like, I've decided that I'm going to play basketball next year
45% for the game.
at Villanova University.
Tip, but it's recovered by Southern. Mitchell takes it up. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot.
And then of course that would be great because then you could like move that into NBA 2K. Wow. Because then you can move that into NBA 2K where instead of having to have a My Career mode where you start out in college or something like that, or you have to do whatever the hell it is, like your stats in college, you could just export your like My Career or My College or whatever the hell you want to call the My Career in college hoops. And they'd be like, all right, so we're going to import your stats here, and then we're going to give you X amount of stars, depending on how well you did. And then, you know, you could choose to be a one-and-done guy if you want to do that. You know, there's things like that.
But they're still down by 17.
It's like you can choose to be one-and-done. You can choose to do all of them. You know, it's all up to you. And then you wouldn't need that college My Career crap. You could just export your character. Depending on how well you did during that college My Career, you can just export that and get drafted wherever.
Baseline. Beats it to the baseline. Robertson takes it up.
There you go.
Hard, and he'll take a trip to the line.
You should make it. I'd buy it. I have got zero skills in making games. Although I would love that. I want someone high up in 2K to present that, please. Just do the NCAA thing for 1 year. You don't have to make another one for like 3 or 4 years. I don't even care. Like if 2K can make a college hoops game, they don't even have to come out with one every year, because if they end up it ends up being a thing where it's like we're losing money on it. It's like, okay, just please do it for like 1 year. You don't have to come out with one till like you come out with 2K17 and then you don't have to come out with another one till like 2K21. And then by then you can improve the game so much that it'd just be amazing.
We're going the other way.
That could have been avoided, Vern.
And then every version of the game feels like this huge jump in quality because you learned so many new things.
Dendrick inbounds the ball.
Like just the things that they've added in between 2K16 and like 2K13 is insane. So
13 unanswered points. Number 2 brings it up the floor. Mitchell dumps it off. Leads him in. Number 2 finishes in close. By 16. Grambling needs to cut down on the turnovers. And Tracy is near their bench. Tracy?
Coach Wilson stood in front of the bench a moment ago and said, if we can't hold on to the ball any better than this,
all right. I think we may have a handle on the situation. We're not doing too hot, but we're not doing too awful either. We seem to be getting a little cocky, a little overconfident.
But you've got to get the results to match.
We can make that work for us. Making better games look crazy. Yeah, games already look insane like that.
Solid defense right there. They didn't give them enough.
But like, not even just graphical improvements, but like all the stuff they've added into gameplay. Like since 2K13, they added in like,
Let him straight to
well, I mean, they added in the VC crap, but they added in like the badges. They added in, actually, the like being able to do the My GM thing, but for college, like the career legacy, like I can do here, would be amazing. Just you don't have to, you really don't even have to touch it. Just completely do the same exact thing that this career legacy does right now, and I'd be perfectly happy with it. Just give it a nice coat of paint. Just a fresh, just take this game and give it a fresh coat of paint, and I'll be perfectly happy.
They're going to apply some pressure here.
Add some of the things that you've learned since 2K8. That would be nice. Because there's been a lot of things that they learned since
Sometimes a pass like that
2K8.
can be the fault of the guy in the receiving end. But not that time. That was just a bad look.
Rose for
There
three.
you go. There you go.
He's got 5.
Oh!
And it's picked up by Grambling. Robertson takes
All
the
right,
shot,
all right.
gets the post shot to
Now we're hot. Now we're
points
cooking.
and leads his
Come
team
on.
in scoring.
We're cooking now. Come on. We got a shot. We got a shot at
Dishes
this.
to the elbow. Number 2 backs in.
Tyler's tired.
Hobbs hands it off.
Tyler may get done with this, and before he switches over to play
Cross court.
Biggs, may
Passes
get
to the
himself
right
some
wing.
iced coffee.
All net in the shot.
All right, we took it down to single digits.
100% from
Here comes the comeback.
Moore. Skips it inside to put an end to
Defense,
the run.
rebounds.
Snatched by Miller.
Damn it. All right, that's cool. We're still here. We're still here.
Leads all in scoring.
There you go.
Hobbs, the quick shot.
There you go.
The offensive explosion has brought them right back into it.
It's contagious for him.
Get it.
When
Get
guys
hot.
starts hitting,
Get hot.
It looks a lot easier for the rest of them. Before you
Come
know
on.
it, everybody's
Trap 'em.
getting
Trap
into
'em.
the act.
There you go.
Saw something that
All right.
wasn't there and throws it away.
Oh, Vern, they've got to communicate a little bit better out there so they don't have any more passes like that one.
Rose has it right corner.
I don't have 16. How's the Spike Lee story? Convoluted.
Takes it up. Nice job on the assist by Rose. He's got
There's a whole story. Well, okay.
double team. Grace has to
Unless you
lay it
don't
down.
mind being a, unless you don't mind having an entire. Okay,
Number 2,
as a pasty white guy, it feels a little awkward to be living in the hood with an all-black family.
Right where to be.
That part doesn't change. You can't change that. You have a black fraternal twin sister.
A superior
So, yeah, it's really weird to be like, yeah, this is my black fraternal twin sister. Can't you tell? It's like, I'm a 7-foot tall pasty white guy with a mohawk and a beard. Yeah, I can't see the resemblance.
He completes the three-point play. Mitchell got a quick reader, but they
You have the most annoying friends in the world.
inbounds the ball.
You don't really get much choices. Like, okay.
Called goaltending. They'll
Because
give him
that was a weird thing where it was like, the way they talked about it, the way that they had talked about it was like, well, you get to choose which colleges you get. You get all these different career choices. You could choose whether or not you go to whether or not you're one and done in college, and what kind of agent you're gonna choose, and what kind of college you're gonna choose. And it's like, first off, the college choices are limited to like 9, whichever teams they decided they were going to spend money on that were major teams. I'm thinking it's like Texas, Kansas, Villanova, Georgetown, Michigan. I think Ohio. No, I think Ohio State was too much money.
Backs him down.
See, I was like Texas, Georgetown, Kansas, Villanova, Michigan, Louisville,
No good. By
and a
Denver.
couple others
Moore is
that are
one
like
rebound
decently
short
known.
of a double-double.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work.
But yeah, as far as choosing an agent is concerned, as far as I've been through, you don't, like, the agent just comes to you.
Coach Wilson.
And then, like, the choice as to whether or not you want to continue. Because then, like, there's a whole big cutscene where it's like, all right. Now, the choice, like, they do literally, like, almost a 10-minute long cutscene of, I wanted to pump fake that. It's like a 10-minute long cutscene of like them arguing back and forth about whether or not it's like, all right, do you want to be one and done from college, or do you want to continue your college career? And your dad is just sitting there going, my son is going to continue college. He doesn't know about the money. What if he gets hurt? It's not all about the money. He might need an education. And everyone's like, oh, you need to take the money. It's like, it seemed like one of those things that like it would turn into you being like, all right, so now you get the tough decision. Do you want to go right now to the NBA, or do you want to try to build up your skills in college? It seemed like the perfect opportunity for that. Nope. The story just decided for you that you were going into pros. You were one and done. Did you want to stick around in college for another year, develop your skills a little bit? Too fucking bad. So yeah, that part's disappointing. They talk like, if you've heard about it, you can play in high school, but you play 3 high school games. So it's like, all right, you play 3 high school games, and that third one is your state championship, and yippee skippy, everyone sucks. So you're just going ham on everybody, basically. College, you choose from the 9 colleges, and then you play 4 games, where it's like, the first game's the season opener. The second game is like the mid-season challenge, and then the third is like some just like late season like game, and then the fourth is like the national. You've taken your team to the national championship in the NCAA tournament, and here's the national championship game. And it's like, God, really?
Miller gets the rebound.
And then, of course, you just immediately declare for the draft. You figure out where you get drafted. Doesn't really matter how well you did, because you usually get drafted somewhere at the edge of the top 10, or like, you don't really do much better than 9th. You'll get anywhere between 9th and below, no matter how amazing you were, no matter if the fact that you led your team to the national championship.
Dumps it off.
And then your rookie year, you play 8 games your rookie year, and then it does story crap amongst all of it, and then more story crap happens, and yeah, so you're only allowed 8 games in your rookie year. And it's amazing to know that you're supposed to be this like this like college phenom who's like the next big thing, but then they start you out at like 55 overall, and then you don't earn like any VC in college or high school. Like, your college and high school games mean jack shit. Like, it doesn't matter. You could lose every single game, and it doesn't really affect anything other than potentially where you're going to get drafted. And then, oh, there we go. Yeah, but other than that, you're still going to end up getting drafted more than likely. Yeah, it's disappointing, because it's like, it seems like such a bare bones story, and then there's so many things about it that it's like, it's just one of those things. It's like, I don't want to be a like a token white guy in Harlem that's been dealing with a poor family, and he's trying to support his family and live his dream in the NBA, and it's just.
Here comes the double team. 1:26 left in the game. Southern calls time.
Shit, I keep forgetting to do the points of emphasis.
1:22 left in the game.
Jack's one of the guys in the chat. I'm sure if you had any other questions, he could tell you. But yeah, it's the basis of it is it's quite disappointing. I really hope they don't do it next year. I really hope they just stick to... It's one of those things where it's like, I really hope you just stick to what works. My career didn't really have much of an issue. If you want to add the college thing, feel free to add the college thing. Just don't make me only play 4 games, and don't decide my entire background for me. Like, I don't want that particular background. I want something different.
Robertson goes up. Nice speed by Gendry.
They tried targeting. Yeah.
Now behind by 4. Number 2 brings it up the floor.
I mean, it is a Spike Lee directed. Like, it is a Spike Lee directed story, and if you know anything about kind of the certain issues that Spike Lee is basically known for. It really shouldn't come to shock at anybody that he's not exactly gonna write a story about a middle-class white guy making it in the NBA. Like you're not gonna see like the John Stockton story as told by Spike Lee. Like that's not gonna happen. Yeah, to be fair, ever since they did some of the stuff in my career, like ever since they did some of the story bits, it's like the story bits are all right, but it's like, hey, you got a rival. That stupid rival thing in 2K14 was just dumb. I didn't play it, but I heard about it. And then to find out that you decide to be like in 15, you decide like you're a rookie again, but yet your rival is still there somehow. I don't understand how that works. There we go. We need to intentionally foul. Yeah, it's like you just got drafted. Or no, you don't get drafted in 15, but it's like you just ended up on your team, you're still in your rookie year, and yet like it's like yet this guy is still back again to be a fucking thorn in your side, and then it's just like, wait, why is he here? Like you're starting over being a rookie again. What the hell is going on? And already he's an injury-prone flameout. It's kind of weird to completely just completely give up on him at that point. Like he's still a rookie, or at least in gameplay wise he should be. By the way, I hated the fact that we couldn't make a shot when we really needed it most, and that's going to be our undoing right there. Yeah, it's done. Dunsky. No, he can't make it. Stop. We're not making it. It's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna sim to the end because we've clearly lost. It's not happening. We're done. We're done. That was a disappointing 3 games. It really was. I wasn't expecting it to go as badly as it did, but Southwestern Tournament game day. Grambling has been... Oh, we did NIT for not winning. Motherfucker. Oh, we had a spot in the actual show. We made it. We had at least a 14 seed. Oh, Southern took the 16 seed from us. Oh, I am so sad. Well, that was a thing. So we're in the NIT tournament, which, hey, is probably better than Grambling actually did this year. Which I'm still kind of irritated that it's just a... I'm just not thrilled about that. Around the NCAA. I should be able to see the rosters. Yeah, there we go. Now I can actually go around and see some of the rosters for guys. I'm trying to remember. Okay, there's Stanley Johnson. I'm trying to remember who's all where and who I can find, where I can find certain people. Stanford, UCLA. Oh, there's a Tony Parker there. Pac-10, come on. Just to see who was where. Big 12. I think Big 12 has been... I think they changed it around. Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Missouri, Kansas State, Kansas, Wayne Sullivan, Cliff Alexander, Perry Ellis. Did he declare for the draft this year, or did someone not? George Niang, okay, he was there this last year. Bryce Dijon Jones, Monte Morris. Big Ten, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan State, Minnesota, Northwestern. There's D'Angelo Russell. Wisconsin, Illinois. Okay, I'm trying to just remember where some of these teams, where some of these guys are on teams that I might want to see. Oh well. Either way, that kind of a disappointing end to this part of the stream here. Yeah, I really wish I did better. I'm trying to decide if I want to play Bigs 2 or not. I'll at least end this part of the stream. Let me stop the recording on this. So to the people who watch this on YouTube, thanks. Yeah, I guess we'll go through the NIT tournament next. God damn it. I was so ready to like get there, get like a bottom seed, and it's like we might lose or we might have like the upset of the decade happen, but alas, we ended up losing because my team, and I just... At least, you know what? It'll give me a chance to try in the NIT tournament where it's like, oh, fuck it. I'm going to fucking wipe the floor with a lot of these teams. Probably not, because my team just blew the last 3 games, but hey, we might still have a chance.